through that process so that you're not writing 20 different offers on 20 different homes and you never get an offer because you're not actually doing exactly what needs to be done. They can handle it for you. Give them a call today, 704-439-6232, 704-439-6232. It's Chambers and Associates Realty Team. You can also find them at lkncharlottehomes.com. That's lkncharlottehomes.com. And remember, there's no place like home.
So I watched this documentary called What Really Happened to Richard Simmons, because Richard Simmons vanished from public life a few years ago. Now, Richard Simmons was a diet and exercise guru and a celebrity personality that seemed to be universally loved by people in show business. Ace and I have had a few encounters with Richard Simmons. He was always great, super nice. You can tell that he cares about people, that he wasn't just faking that about helping people lose weight and getting them on an exercise program and all this kind of stuff. But that's kind of what the documentary is about, how he took that too seriously, too much, too personally as his responsibility to help these people. And it would just weigh on him and drag him down because he would blame himself for people being fat. And he never was, outside of the public, he never was a person that wanted to be at parties and things like that.
Yeah.
He was this over-the-top, loud character when you would see him in public, but then when he's on his own, he's quiet, shy, that kind of thing. You hear that a lot about certain celebrities and all. But basically, he just retired. He got out of the public life. And he says he's fine. There were all these rumors about, his housekeeper was keeping him prisoner in there, or he had a gender reassignment surgery and all that. None of that
ended up being true.
But it's by TMZ, and it's a documentary. The thing that I had to work through, because the story and all the information and all was great, the part that I really had to work through is just how bad those TMZ personalities are at reading.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, from Harvey Levin to the guy that's usually with Harvey Levin that has the long braids.
Yeah.
And then there was another woman on there and another guy that they all work for TMZ. You've seen them and all that. But when they're sitting there having to read a script,
They're terrible.
It was like a high school play,
Really?
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Then when they would cut to the people who were friends of Richard Simmons, like Denise Austin and then another guy that took Richard Simmons' exercise class and all, they just spoke, and it was a lot different than when the documentary people were speaking. And it was like, oh God, this is brutal. This is painful.
Huh.
And especially and that was what made him so different. I was like, okay.
What's it on? Where do you find it?
I found it on the Hulu, but Tubi, I think.